In the small town of Hollowbrook, nestled between ancient forests and forgotten trails, there stood an abandoned asylum known as Ravenhurst. The imposing structure, with its cracked windows and decaying facade, held a sinister history that sent shivers down the spines of even the bravest locals. As the legend went, Ravenhurst was originally built in the late 1800s as a refuge for the mentally ill. The asylum, despite its grand architecture, soon became synonymous with nightmarish treatments and reports of inhumane practices. Patients were rumored to have vanished without a trace, leaving behind a trail of unsolved mysteries. Years later, the asylum was shut down, condemned to the shadows of history. The once spacious halls were now echoes of tortured souls, and the cold, unforgiving corridors bore witness to unspeakable horrors. However, the curious allure of Ravenhurst persisted, drawing in thrill-seekers eager to explore its haunted halls. In the summer of 2019, a group of friends decided to spend a night inside Ravenhurst, fueled by a mix of curiosity and skepticism. Among them were Sam, the adventurous leader, Emily, the skeptic, Jake, the thrill-seeker, and Lily, the cautious one. Armed with flashlights and a handheld camera, they crossed the threshold into the asylum's dark embrace. The air inside was thick with the musty scent of decay. Dust particles floated through the beam of their flashlights as they ventured further into the labyrinthine structure. The creaking floorboards beneath their feet seemed to carry whispers of the tormented souls who once called Ravenhurst home. Their exploration led them to the decaying remnants of patient rooms, each one seemingly frozen in time. The group felt an eerie presence, as if the walls themselves retained the memories of the asylum's dark past. Emily, the skeptic, couldn't shake the feeling that they were being watched. As the night deepened, strange sounds reverberated through the desolate halls. Unexplained footsteps echoed in the distance, and the friends began to question their decision to spend the night. Lily, the cautious one, suggested they turn back, but curiosity held the group in Ravenhurst's sinister grip. In the heart of the asylum, they discovered the remnants of an old surgical theater, complete with rusted medical instruments and discarded patient records. The air grew colder, and their breath formed mist as they explored the room. The handheld camera captured their nervous laughter, but the atmosphere remained tense. Suddenly, the group heard a faint melody echoing through the halls. It was a hauntingly beautiful piano tune that seemed to resonate from the depths of the asylum. Sam, the leader, suggested they follow the music despite the others' reservations. The melody led them to an abandoned recreation room, where a grand piano stood in the center. To their disbelief, the piano keys began to play on their own, as if guided by an unseen hand. The friends, now petrified, exchanged panicked glances. The chilling tune seemed to echo the sorrowful history of Ravenhurst. As the last note faded, the air in the room shifted. A shadowy figure appeared at the far end, its form flickering in and out of existence. The friends, frozen with fear, watched as the figure slowly approached. Lily, the cautious one, gasped as the apparition became clearer. It was the ghostly figure of a woman, her eyes hollow and filled with an otherworldly sadness. The friends, their fear escalating, could feel the weight of the asylum's history pressing down on them. The woman's outstretched hand seemed to beckon them into the realm of the forgotten. Unable to move, the friends witnessed fleeting glimpses of the asylum's tormented past, a woman in tattered white, a nurse with a cold, distant gaze, and the anguished cries of patients lost to the shadows. The apparition, a silent witness to the asylum's unspeakable history, spoke volumes without uttering a word. In a flash, the friends found themselves back in the recreation room, the grand piano now silent. The ghostly figure had vanished, leaving them in an oppressive silence. The air, once charged with spectral energy, now felt heavy with an unseen sorrow. Shaken to their core, the group retraced their steps through the asylum's dark corridors, their flashlights flickering in the oppressive darkness. As they crossed the threshold into the moonlit night, the air outside felt different, lighter, free from the weight of Ravenhurst's tortured past. The friends, forever changed by their night in the abandoned asylum, left Hollowbrook with an unspoken pact to keep the haunting experience to themselves. Yet, the memories of the ghostly figure and the piano's mournful melody lingered, a testament to the unsettling history that Ravenhurst bore. In the heart of the small town, Ravenhurst stood as a silent reminder of the darkness that should never be fully extinguished. The legend of the abandoned asylum, once whispered in hushed tones, now held a chilling truth that transcended the boundaries between the living and the echoes of the past.